everybody. We hope you're having a wonderful Sunday and a very happy Father's Day. To all of the dads out there, we love you. You are our heroes, and our vitamin hero is in the house today. Dad of Lincoln is here.
I'm Dad of Lincoln, yes.
Yes, you are.
But,
Godfather extraordinaire.
Yes, I try.
And definitely, I'm sure probably surrogate father. You know, I always think about Mother's Day, Father's Day, because we all play the role of that, right? Of caregivers to people that we love and people in our lives. So I'm sure you play that role.
Once again, I said it when we started, and I just need to say it again. So happy Father's Day to my dad, as I said before, without whom I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be the quality of person I am without him. So both my parents. So yes, yeah, we are the byproduct of our parents' good work.
No doubt about it.
I certainly am.
We are going to sell. Clearly, your parents are in good health, and they're blessed with longevity, which is fantastic.
I am blessed with their longevity, meaning that they are still here with me. And hopefully I'm blessed with their genes, yes.
Oh, that's so nice. So we're going to talk about living your best life today with Andrew Lessman. He made a surprise visit today. It was not planned. I found out 2 days ago.
I found out 2 weeks ago.
That you were going to be here. And so we were excited because Andrew basically is giving you a sneak peek of what's going to be happening next month in our birthday month. Right. We have a Today's Special for you today, which is an item that we've never offered as a Today's Special. Right. It was going to be featured as a special next month, but not as a Today's Special.
It was going to be the monthly special next month. That's part of the reason we were able to bring in more quantity, but apparently not enough quantity. We abbreviated our midnight airing, we abbreviated our airings at noon today, and we still won't have enough to last through the evening. As I kind of said this afternoon, I thought we'd have enough to talk about it for 10 or 15 minutes. I suspect that's going to be the case. We just have a little more than 1,000 bottles remaining in the large size, and at noon we went through multiples of that. So we don't have enough, unfortunately, to have a full airing this evening and a full airing in the next hour. So this is probably in about 10 or 15 minutes. That's probably going to be the end of it. But what I am going to do, because we had to abbreviate it, we didn't get to talk about it as much as I would have liked to, if we can get more quantity in, and I'm desperately trying to get more material in. When I am here in July and we do our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nail Today Special and our Marine Collagen Today Special, because this product goes perfectly with both of them, we'll try to do this quietly in the background as a sort of a backup Today Special. We'll spend a couple of minutes on it, but it will be available for those of you who couldn't get it this visit. So this is the very last quantity. The rest of it will come in probably a month or so at least. Perfect. So in essence, this is your last chance for now to order this product. There's about 2,000 bottles left. I'll show you what the choices are. The largest all sizes. Yeah, and that's all sizes combined. There's 2,000 left, just to let you know. So let's see here. Let me move this little baby out of here. And you're choosing whether you want a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 cap size. Here is where the pricing is going to be going tonight. So understand that this is your last final presentation, final full presentation, last look at this product. I'm so happy I ordered mine earlier today because I'm not taking this yet. I can't wait to take it. When you hear about the incredible beauty benefits for your skin, when you use this product, you will see why people love it, why it's a customer pick, and why it makes perfect sense to partner with anything else you're doing in your own personal beauty routine. So you make your first flex payment right now. The larger bottles are in free shipping and handling. We'll send it out to you. You have a money-back guarantee, and it's a chance to try something very exciting that works from the inside out, works on beauty from the inside out. And that is the key. This is giving you the nutrients to give your skin the skills, if you will, to retain moisture. So this is an internal moisturizer. And it makes a lot of sense because I loved what you were saying last night because I never really thought about it because we all use moisturizer on our skin. But the moisturizer we're putting on our skin cannot possibly do and give us and help us retain the kind of moisture that a product like this can do. Most moisturizers technically don't moisturize our skin. Most moisturizers give you the feeling that you're moisturizing your skin, because most moisturizers, when they talk technically about moisturizers, and probably today everyone out there learned more about moisturizers than they actually cared to know. But when they technically look at a moisturizer, there's three characteristics they're looking at. And one is this occlusive. Occlusive means blocking. The occlusive characteristic is something like Vaseline, like petrolatum, or something like lanolin, where it's sort of an oily, waxy material that seals moisture in. That's not moisturizing your skin. That's simply sealing moisture in, which comes with all sorts of negative consequences for the health of your skin. There's another characteristic, which we all like. That's the emollient characteristic. And that emollient characteristic is the nice moisturizing texture that a nice creamy lotion or an oily material will apply when we apply it to our skin. That emollient feeling is a nice moist feeling. It's, again, not moisturizing our skin. It's something we're doing on the external surface. Real moisturization is what's called the humectant property. And humectant, it's a bit of an unusual word, but you could understand the origins of that word from humidity. So that humectant property is where we're actually increasing and delivering moisture, or hopefully delivering things like ceramides to the deeper layers of the skin, to the epidermis, and the one area that we're talking about typically in the epidermis when we're looking at moisturization is the stratum corneum. And unfortunately, typical moisturizers really don't have any kind of significant impact on the stratum corneum. And it's not as though the really expensive ones have a better impact. In fact, and I said this earlier today, that if you want to look at some of the best and most effective moisturizers, you don't have to be spending a great deal of money. And oftentimes, the very expensive moisturizers, they don't perform. Not oftentimes. The ones I was looking at really don't perform, and if you look at their ingredients, I'm left scratching my head. So when it comes to moisturization, as I said earlier, the best things we do, the greatest control we have over moisturizing our skin is nothing we do on the outside of our body. It's all the things we do that affect the inside of our body. You can't have moist skin without water. You can't deliver water to your skin more effectively than you can by drinking it. So that's number one, and that's free. So getting moisture into your skin is free. How we then retain the moisture in our skin is basically a result of the organization of the layers in our skin that are designed to retain moisture. Most importantly, the critical molecule to retain moisture in our skin, the moisture we have inside, that molecule is a ceramide. And ceramides derived from plants are phytoceramides, and that's what we're delivering here. And it's the most common sense, the most logical and straightforward approach to moisturization. That's why I think this product, beyond the incredible reviews and beyond the science, I think it's easy to wrap your head around. It's easy to understand how this works. I think when we really think about moisturizers, we understand that it's sort of silly to actually think that slathering something on the outside of our skin, when the principal function of our skin is a barrier. The barrier property, in fact, the most important molecule for the barrier function of our skin are ceramides. And one of the most important functions of that barrier isn't to keep things out, but to keep moisture in, because that moisture is who we are. We are, what, 80+% water? We need to hold on to that water, and ceramides are a critical part of our skin's barrier function to retain the moisture that isn't just about beautiful skin and plump, youthful skin. It's about survival. We have to hold on to that moisture, and that's the role of ceramides in our skin.
And I do want to mention, in case you're just stopping by, I know we get a lot of channel surfers on Sunday night, this is your last look for the day. We were supposed to have more, but unfortunately this was a surprise visit. Normally Andrew is able to kind of keep up with the demand. In this particular instance,
we originally had 16,000 bottles.
Right.
So the fact that the counter says 24,000.
Oh, that's right. You already did restock us once.
We're making another 8,000 bottles. So again, mostly the large size. So we planned as best we can to have excess, but this just exceeded even our best expectations. So we had another batch of material that was potentially coming in, but it's apparently on a slow boat from France or something like that, because this material comes from France. So we're hoping we'll have it in time to be able to offer it in July to those of you who weren't able to get it today.
All right, if you do want the largest bottle, the 240 cap size, we have a few more than 1,000 left here. So this is very, very limited at this point if you'd like to order it, and then just a few hundred in each of the other sizes. So pick the size you want. We'd love to send this home to you. It is the best value ever on this product. It's never been offered as a today's special. Last year it was a monthly special in July. It was a great value, but not the value you're seeing here. Today's special is unequivocally our very best value. So if you've ever wanted to try this product, this is your chance to do it. If you are just stopping in, go for it. Make your phone call or log on to hsn.com. Try it, see for yourself the difference it can make. If you have a moment, go read some of the reviews on hsn.com. The reviews are amazing. People are noticing a remarkable difference. There are people who are saying that this is now their favorite product. There were people, when you were reading the reviews last night, Andrew can talk to this much better than I can, but when he was reading the reviews to us last night at midnight, if you were here with us, I can't tell you, I think several people in a row talked about things like dry mouth, how they noticed that they didn't have dry mouth anymore. And we were saying that it is interesting because this is a product that's all about moisture. It's all about giving you the natural nutrients and ingredients you need to help retain moisture. So it does make sense that it's going to help with dryness. So if you're dealing with dryness, dry skin, etc., dry skin is, as our skin loses moisture, it becomes dry, it becomes lined and wrinkled, it becomes saggier, it looks more aged, because the truth is moisture is what keeps our skin looking smooth and looking plump and looking full. And that's why, unfortunately, a lot of people resort to injecting things in there to plump things up. And I think this is a natural product. These are natural ingredients that go to the science of what is helping build that barrier and helping our skin retain the moisture naturally. So it's pretty remarkable, I have to say. I was really blown away because, as I said, this is not something we normally talk about on the air. I was telling Andrew, the reason I don't take it, because I take most of Andrew Lessman products, I don't take it because I'd never really talked about it with you before, and I never really understood the incredible benefits of taking a product like this until today.
We've only had it for a couple of years. I've known about this material for a long time, but like all of our products, we don't rush them to market.
Yeah.
We go through all the validation and testing, we look at the science, and the validation, the science was sufficient. So we introduced this a couple of years ago. And then last year in July, it was a monthly special, so it was mostly online. It wasn't available really to speak of that much on air. So it isn't something we've done together. So this is a product that hasn't gotten much airtime. That's why, I mean, it has incredible reviews, but I think there's only about 100 reviews thereabouts. And I have some of them here. The reviews are so compelling, but I love the science, so I've been reading mostly the charts that talk about the science and talk about how ceramides are an integral part of not just the moisturizing system of our skin, but because of its role in that system, and it is a very rigorously organized layers of ceramides that keep our skin, that protect our skin from losing that moisture, that when those ceramide levels become challenged, or when that ceramide organization becomes challenged, becomes less well organized, that's when we notice disruptions in our skin. That's when we notice changes in our skin. And ceramide level reductions are just defined by aging. As we age, ceramides go down. And I was just gonna read some reviews quickly, and we're only gonna have a moment here before I suspect we're all out of quantity, but best beauty treatment ever. This is by far, we don't add that emphasis, the absolute best beauty treatment in the world. Dare I say, this is superior to your magnificent healthy hair, skin, and nails. That's our most popular product.
Wow.
Nothing helped my nails except for this. Wrinkles on my face are so much smoother. I will be spending much less on skincare. This is fabulous. Thank you. The best ever. By far the most noticeable difference than any beauty product or supplement I have ever taken. The ridges and deep grooves in my fingernails are gone. They are smooth and thicker, and most notably, my skin is soft and smooth. My forehead lines are much smoother, well worth the money spent. I will always take this. Andrew Lessman, please keep making this wonderful supplement.
Isn't that great?
I will never stop.
And only one a day, right? We only have to take one a day.
One a day.
Yep.
A lot of people take 2 capsules for the first month, and then 1 thereafter.
Oh, that's good.
But 1 a day is fine. Magic airbrush in a capsule. I started taking this product about a month ago, mainly because I have dry skin, especially my hands. It's amazing how wonderful my skin looks, spotless, radiant, and beautiful, especially on my face. Oh my goodness. Spotless skin is truly amazing since taking Andrew Lessman's Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, vitamin C, vitamin E, and what I call magic airbrush. It's a new name for this product. I feel fantastic about my skin. Usually I don't go out without makeup, and now I can. It's fantastic how people are giving me great compliments on my skin now. Oh, so amazing. Even my boyfriend noticed how beautiful my skin looks and feels. Now he's touching my face more often and telling me how beautiful I am. Wow. Andrew, I thank you so much for bringing us such wonderful vitamins.
Do you want to hear, in all the years of selling beauty products on HSN, I have never heard such a rave review about any beauty cream, any beauty product. That's amazing. Oh, that's remarkable, the results people are receiving.
I think it's like our healthy hair, skin, and nails. When you deliver the ingredient to the location where the work gets done, our skin is manufactured on the inside of our body, but moisture is retained on the inside of our body. Moisture isn't retained. Our body has to have very, very effective systems for maintaining moisturization, because moisturization isn't just about beauty. Moisturization is about survival. So our body has these incredibly elegant and effective systems for retaining moisture. It's called ceramides, it's called fatty acids, and also it uses cholesterol to do that. So when you're looking at a product like this, all we're simply doing is taking advantage of the most effective system for moisture retention in the skin, and that's ceramides. I talked about this earlier. If you put water in a glass and you put plastic over it, the water will evaporate. It'll be up on top of the glass on the plastic. Oh. If you had a sponge in the bottom of the glass, it'll hold on to the moisture. Effectively, what we're doing with ceramides is we're creating a system, or using the system in our cells that already exist, to retain that moisture in the skin. If you're putting moisturizers on the outside, you're basically just sealing the outside of the skin. That's not creating the additional moisture and retaining it based upon the natural system of the skin. And that's what this product does. It retains the moisture in the cells and the tissues where you want to retain it.
Wow, okay. Just a couple hundred left of each of these sizes now, so I hope that you order yours. Treat yourself or someone you love. That is just a snippet of a few of the reviews. I'm telling you, these reviews, they were blowing my mind last night when he was reading them, because everybody loves Andrew Lessman products. Every product he brings us is a customer pick. We all love his healthy hair, skin, and nails. But to hear raves about a product that has very little press, that's had very little airtime. I mean, this is a true hero product. This is an unsung hero product in the world of beauty that a lot of people are not even familiar with. And I feel like this is this revelation for all of us today. The results, one little capsule. I like your tip. When you get it home, take 2 a day, just to kind of get things going.
Right. One is fine. You could take 2. And again, many people think about their face, and they don't think about, and so many of the reviews talk about elbows, heels, feet, about putting socks and hosiery on without they'll notice that all of a sudden it's not catching on their heel, or the dry spots that they've historically had. So it's an opportunity to make a difference in a fashion that we don't typically get to make a difference. So unfortunately, there's a clock up. We're basically out, and so there won't be a second discussion about this in the second hour. We ended up spending about half the time, not even half, probably a third the time today that we normally would have expected to spend on this today's special. So I'm sorry we can't talk about it. I'll read some more reviews.
Let's.
And then we'll hopefully
say goodbye to it for now.
Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about it briefly in July.
Okay, good.
So soft. I've noticed that my skin feels so much softer, and I don't have the dry heels I once had. Love, love, love this product. Pleasant surprise. At the age of 66, I buy every product I can to keep my skin looking younger. I can't stop looking at the skin on the back of my hands, arms, legs, and top of my feet. There is actually a healthy sheen or glow without feeling greasy. That's what most products, it's just emollient, it's just greasy. Phytoceramides actually works, thanks Andrew, and it's an expensive product. Per capsule, we've managed to drive the cost down of CoQ10 and our healthy hair, skin, and nails. And I hope I'll be able to do that on this product as well. Me too. But so many of the reviews today mentioned that their initial resistance was cost. But once they tried the product, considered what they spend on all the other things they might do for their skin, that this ended up being the best value they'd ever invested in their skin. Yeah,
that's how I think about it. I mean, it's $119 for 240 capsules. That price, by the way, will be going up to $199. But when you hear those reviews, and we think about all those jars of creams and serums and things that we all purchase over the years in hopes that they're going to work, and then we wait, and we don't see the results we're looking for, I think this makes a lot, this is science. So this makes an enormous amount of sense. On top of that, you start using this, and all of the other beauty products we use are going to work better. Everything else you do for your skin is going to be better, work better, your skin's going to look better. There were several reviews also that Andrew was reading for us that talked about women who literally do not have to wear foundation anymore. They're not even wearing foundation because their skin looks so radiant just from taking this one product.
We just read the review from someone who doesn't go out with makeup. It's,
right.
And everybody's experience will be different.
Of course.
But everybody's system in terms of moisturization is different. That's why there's moisturizers made for everyone. But there's one thing we all share, and that is the critical molecule that's involved in keeping our skin moist on the inside of our body. Not putting things on the outside of our body, but where the moisture counts. And that's that ceramides are the central molecule involved in it's a very rigorous, organized structure that keeps our moisture in. Again, it needs to be that, not because beauty is so important in the way our body works, but because moisture retention is critical to our survival. Because if we lose moisture from our skin, we are losing it from our body. Our skin is designed to be a barrier to protect us from the outside world, to keep in the precious things we need. Water is the most precious. There's nothing that accounts for more of our body weight than water. We will lose it with abandon if we're not careful, and that is what ceramides are all about. So for us, we have the luxury of having abundant water available to us if we drink it. So hydrate adequately, make sure you get healthy fats in your diet like avocados, healthy nuts and seeds, fresh omega-3 fatty acids, fresh cold water fish. Those are the sorts of things, those oils are great for moisturizing skin. And of course, ceramides. That's really how you go about maintaining the moisture in your skin. But you have to hydrate because your skin won't be moist if you're not consuming adequate amounts of water.
There we go. I think we are putting out the final wrap on this. Thank you for your calls. We have all the sizes, I think, right now.
And it will be on wait list, so as soon as we make more, you will get it at this price. We normally don't do that with today's special, but in this case, we're doing that, so the wait list will be available at this price on this product.
Very good. Okay, so that is the today's special for today. As we were mentioning, this is a surprise pre-birthday visit with Andrew Lessman. Next month, every July when Andrew visits us, he focuses on beauty, and it's about inner beauty. And so he brings us some of the top beauty-oriented products, and our #1 top beauty item that we sell at HSN is the healthy hair, skin, and nails. It will be our today's special next month, but for you today, you get a sneak peek at this. This is only for a limited sneak peek, and then the price will be going up until July when you're back.
You get to advance order, you get to pre-order. It will ship the moment it, because we make everything fresh, it will ship the moment it comes into stock in July, so you'll get your healthy hair, skin, and nails then. 5,000 micrograms biotin, never, ever, ever have done that before. 10 times more than the original. So you could take 1 capsule a day or 2 capsules a day. I take 2 capsules daily, but 1 capsule is fine. So it really has become an even better value. It's the best value ever at this price. The product is less expensive per capsule today than when we introduced it over 20 years ago with 500 micrograms of biotin in it. So it's an incredible value. This will be our today special in about 3 weeks.
Right.
And then our marine collagen peptides in about 4 weeks. So we just wanted to let everyone know, give an opportunity to pre-order it, so the moment it comes into stock, you'll be able to get it at the today special price.
There you go. Let me show you what the choices are. It's a phenomenal value. I mean, unbelievable. The greatest value we have ever offered on healthy hair, skin, and nails.
My most popular product.
That's exactly right. So look, we have a 60, a 180, a 360, or 720. We just, by a couple quick mentions, 8,000 of these have been ordered already. So bottom line is, and most people are going with the 720. We don't normally carry. The largest we normally carry is a 360. But look at the savings. This is amazing. $89.90. Down from $214.90.
That's a 1 to 2 year supply.
Yeah.
At 1 or 2 capsules a day, it's either a 1 to 2 year supply. Some folks take 2 capsules or 1 capsule, as I mentioned before. So it really is an incredible value when you look at that price. For biotin's among the most expensive ingredients in any formula. It's why you see such low levels of it in multivitamins typically. But when you look at that price, it's about a dime, a little more than a dime a capsule.
Yeah.
Just over a dime a capsule.
And it's 5,000 micrograms
of biotin.
That is, when we first launched this product, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, it was 500.
A little over 20.
So now it is 10 times the amount of biotin in the capsules. Amazing value without a doubt. So if you'd like to order that, go for it. You're welcome to treat yourself. Now, you're to learn more about this product in July. And then one more goodie we're going to show you. This is This is one of our favorites at our house. Are you using marine collagen yet? If not, it is the coolest item, I have to tell you. Once you discover it, there's so many wonderful health and beauty benefits also involved here. So the marine collagen peptide is another item that will be a today's special coming up in July. So we have a brief minute to share it with you. You can pre-order now. We're taking advanced orders on this now. It will not ship out until July, but you're welcome to get your order in.
I didn't take mine at the hotel today, so I mixed up a...
Yeah, we do this religiously. I don't know how many scoops you just put in there. I only put 2 scoops in my smoothie in the morning.
I put a bunch.
A bunch.
No, just...
But watch, it'll still dissolve.
Well, that's why, because I want to show how even though collagen peptides or collagen protein is a resistant protein, it's basically like fiber and shouldn't be soluble. As I just stirred that around, and I put about a half a dozen scoops in there, but what you'll eventually see is over the next minute or two, it will start clearing from the bottom up, and it will eventually be completely clear.
Yep.
So it'll go fully into solution. Originally, this product, because of its taste, no one really liked it. It had kind of a fishy taste because it's from marine. But over the last, I guess, over the last 6 or 7 years, we've dramatically improved the product to the point where it has no taste. It's completely soluble. So we've made this product into just a remarkable product. You can mix it with water. Most people treat it like any protein, and they mix it with smoothies. They might mix it with oatmeal or oat bran or with yogurt or things like that. Again, it has no taste now, so it's not something you have to worry about having a fishy taste at all. The original version did, which is why it was rated about 2 stars, and people said it worked, but they just didn't enjoy using it, so we had to get back to work and figure out how we make this product deliver all the benefits it does, but not have the unpleasant, what you would call sort of sensory or aesthetic characteristics that it did, and we succeeded. So now it is totally flavor neutral. It's completely soluble. As you can see already, it's from the bottom up, it just goes into solution. So,
yeah, and it doesn't taste like anything, and you can put it in anything you'd like. I mean, you can put this in a smoothie, you can put it in hot coffee, you can put it in iced tea, you can put it in any drink because you don't taste it at all. I mean, that's what I think is great about it. Or you just put it in water, just the way Andrew's just going to drink it just in water.
And whether you're consuming it because of its role in the structural integrity of the skin, which affects wrinkling, which affects cellulite, or whether you're enjoying it because of its benefits for joints. For me, first and foremost are the joints. Certainly, it's nice to hear compliments when someone says, my skin looks great, or something like that. But I enjoy the benefits of this because it allows me to exercise at a level that I didn't think I'd be able to continue doing at my age. And we're all aging.
Carlos, too, it's made a huge difference in his knees. In fact, his doctor suggested, this was even before we started taking yours, he had suggested that he take a marine collagen. I said, well, let's get going on Andrew's. Long story short, it's made a remarkable, noticeable difference in how his knees feel because he's like you. He wants to be able to exercise daily, and this is something that's really made a difference for him.
It's something that I wouldn't want to be without. Works perfectly with glucosamine and chondroitin for our joints. Marine collagen, and we'll run along, but collagen peptides, they're the most predominant protein in our body, an integrating protein. So whether we're talking about muscle or connective tissue in our joints, or vascular tissue, arteries, our veins, or our skin, that collagen protein is the integrating structure of those tissues. So to the extent we can maintain that structure healthy and well organized, that structure performs better, that structure looks better.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap this up. Remember, next month it's the Today Special. You're just getting a sneak peek. You're welcome to place that advanced order now if you'd like to. But we're going to head over because we have several goodies. We want to mention this is the final show with Andrew Lessman for this month. I mean, this is it. It was a one-day quick visit. You're not doing the Monday night show tomorrow night. Nope. It's just, this is it. So it's your last chance.
It's just 6 hours and that was it.
That's it. So next up, we're going to talk about cinnamon. And this is the cinnamon that, first of all, when you hear cinnamon, most of us think of something yummy that we put in our oatmeal, or we put in our coffee, or we sprinkle on toast, and that's always a good thing to do. But this is cinnamon bark extract. This is the kind of cinnamon, when you take this, the standardized cinnamon extract that provides incredible health benefits if you're trying to stabilize blood sugar or keep your blood sugar within normal ranges, and the list goes on and on.
Well, when we talk about blood sugar, and it's one of the most frequent requests I've had, do I make a product that lowers blood sugar? There's no dietary supplement that per se lowers blood sugar. That's what we leave to doctors and things like that. But when I was always asked, is there a supplement that potentially helps what I'm doing in terms of diet and exercise or the medications I might take that would support those same goals? And the answer always was a good multivitamin, making sure you're getting the proper trace minerals, certain B vitamins. Those are important for healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy insulin metabolism. It wasn't until the research on cinnamon extract. Cinnamon had always been talked about, but there wasn't good science until recently in terms of cinnamon extract and its role in healthy blood sugar metabolism and insulin metabolism. And that's what was exciting. That's what we're looking at. And when you look at the reviews on this product, it really validates the science when you see the experience that folks are having with this product. And certainly that's my own experience as well.
No, you're right. Out of perfect 5, this rates a 4.7 out of perfect 5. So the vast majority of these reviews are excellent. 5-star and 4-star reviews.
Probably 95 at 4.7.
You're right.
It's usually 95% positive reviews. So it's a product that performs. It's easy to swallow. It will not upset your stomach. And if you want, I'll open a capsule here. If you want, you could always open a capsule.
Actually, I find it to be soothing on my stomach.
Yeah. Oh, it's gentle on the stomach. It's not going to upset the stomach. But you could add that to coffee. Muriel sprinkles it on the top of her little whatever cappuccinos or things she makes in the morning. I sprinkle it on my oatmeal or oat bran.
Yum.
And it tastes like cinnamon, but it's designed entirely differently than cinnamon. It comes from the same plant, but it's just not cinnamon spice. Kind of the idea when we talk about turmeric. Turmeric spice is about 1 to 3% curcuminoids, but our turmeric is 95% curcuminoids.
Wow.
So we standardize it for specific ingredients that are the beneficial ingredients. The same thing with cinnamon bark extract. We use 2 or 3 standardized extracts of cinnamon, standardized to 8% flavones, standardized to 3% type A polymers, and we also use a 4-to-1 concentrate of cinnamon extract. And we felt the 3 of those provided the greatest cross-section of beneficial compounds. And the reviews on the product, I think, speak volumes about the good choices we made following the science.
And what else is great is how affordable it is. So let me show you what the choices are. By the way, we only have a few hundred of each size left. So we don't have thousands of this left at all. If you'd like to order it, 2,700 gone. And as I said, a few hundred now in each size, whether you go with the 30, 60, 120, or the 240 cap size. Here's the regular HSN pricing. And remember, this is a sneak peek at what's going on next month. The special birthday savings. These are birthday prices. We turn 41 years old next month. And here's the birthday pricing for the visit, but for you today, it's a first look. It's a sneak peek. And you can see we did FlexPay, the largest one, $20, $10, $6, and $3 savings. So this is a wonderful, wonderful product. Again, it's fun to take because, first of all, there's just, even when you open the jar, it smells heavenly. It just smells so good. But most importantly, I think you will find if you are trying to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, this is a natural way to be able to do that.
It's just a great natural tool to add to whatever you're doing. And it's just important to maintain healthy blood sugar levels. It's very important to be cognizant of what your A1C is. And your A1C, of course, we want to have that be somewhere in the low to mid 5s if we can. That would be ideal. And that's something that we should all know.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to wrap this one up for now.
And we'll talk briefly about berberine. Since the advent, since our introduction of cinnamon extract, another extract, berberine. And berberine it's an extract of the barberry root. And berberine is something that also, it's a bright yellow, if you grab a capsule out of that, Colleen, please.
Ooh,
bright
color.
Yellow. It reminds me of turmeric in terms of turmeric is a bright orange color, and berberine is a bright yellow color,
ball.
and they're related to one another. And there you can see the beautiful color that is.
And that's the natural God-given color.
That is, there's no artificial color. So it just gives you a sense of, if you want to, you could make all sorts of wonderful natural colors using natural ingredients.
Really
but berberine has just as sound and solid research as cinnamon, and perhaps even stronger in terms of supporting healthy blood sugar levels and also in supporting healthy blood lipid levels. Berberine, though, rather than a single capsule per day, to get the real benefits of berberine, you need to take at least 1 or 2 capsules with each meal. That is why we make such a large size of berberine as well, because you have to take at least 1 or 2 capsules with each meal. So when you look at that size at 720 capsules, capsules. That's actually a very reasonable price for berberine, and it's specifically dosed. The specific levels are following the science, following the research. But these are two wonderful natural tools to help support our efforts in terms of maintaining healthy blood sugar metabolism, and also here in terms of healthy blood lipid metabolism as well.
And remember, this is special, weekend special pricing. I'm going to show you real quickly what the choices are. You pick the size you want. We have a 60, 180, 360, or the 720. Big savings on these. And again, this is birthday pricing, special pricing for this weekend. And then, of course, next month, you're also going to be able to experience these as well. But by all means, jump right in. You're welcome to pre-order any of these great values.
You've been shrinking and growing.
I know.
Shrinking and growing.
I know. I hear in my ear every few minutes, put your big girl shoes on. Here I am with my big girl shoes off. And now I'm as tall as a mountain. Look at that.
You're as tall as a mountain, exactly.
Jeepers. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Stephen. Okay, we're going to
go over there. Let's scoot over there.
You haven't told any of your bad dad jokes yet.
Though
you told me that your dad loved to tell corny jokes.
My dad tells corny jokes, and yeah, you had just said when you came into the green room before the show, you said, sorry,
I'm sorry, I'm running a little late. We had a Father's Day dinner.
No, you said, sorry, I'm a little behind.
Oh, I was a little behind. I was running a little behind.
My dad used to love to tell a joke. What was it? Did you hear about the butcher who backed into his slicing machine?
I hadn't.
He got a little behind in his orders. So this is a joke my dad told me when I was 4 or 5 years old. So enough of that. So yes.
You know what? It's actually funny.
I'm sure people at home are just hysterical.
Dying.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, stay tuned.
I have a new career as a stand-up comic now.
More bad jokes coming your way as a little Father's Day special.
I should not quit my day job to become a comedian.
Okay.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Okay, no, I have bad jokes too, but I'm not going to tell any right now. Okay, Cholestacare is up next for all of you, and this is no joke. This is another example of a product that is going to lower your total and LDL cholesterol, a natural way to be able to do that. Another one that is a huge customer pick on hsn.com, which is pretty remarkable because you can have your cholesterol measured, you have it checked, you start taking this product, you check it again, and you will see for yourself the kind of results you can get from a natural ingredient like this.
And I've often been questioned, because I'll typically say on air, of course, these aren't drugs or medicines. We don't make drug claims or medical claims. And then people will say, well, why is it that your Cholestacare, it looks like you're making a drug claim? You say it lowers total and LDL cholesterol. That sounds like a drug claim to me. And the reason why I can is because Cholestacare, plant sterols in Cholestacare, are an exception. That the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, if it sees fit, can carve out an exception for claims for nutritional ingredients or nutrients if it sees fit. And say something like talking about, say, calcium or osteoporosis or things like that. Obviously, there are exceptions. And we could talk about things like fiber and the health of our colon. And when it comes to plant sterols, we can talk about lowering cholesterol and reducing the risk of heart disease because of that exception. So when you take one capsule of these with each meal, or one capsule with 2 of your largest meals of the day, you can expect to see a significant reduction in total and LDL cholesterol. You can take this with any cholesterol-lowering drug. All it will do is get you even better results, or enable you to use less of that medication, or perhaps enable you, like many people, to eliminate that medication entirely. Of course, you only do that working closely with your physician, but this is an established, proven, absolutely safe method to lower total and LDL cholesterol. It works in your digestive system. Cholesterol-lowering drugs work by affecting your liver. They work by affecting an enzyme in your liver, HMG-CoA reductase. That enzyme in your liver makes cholesterol. It inhibits that enzyme and thus reduces cholesterol synthesis in your body. Those drugs also reduce CoQ10 synthesis in your body, which is the key to our energy production. So those drugs come with a rather lengthy list of potential side effects, and this is just an opportunity to perhaps moderate the dose of those drugs. In fact, with those drugs, you should talk to your doctor. Some of those drugs with what they call a longer half-life, if you simply take the same dose every other day, you're not going to see any difference in your cholesterol level than if you're taking it every day. drug companies probably don't want you to know that because you'll take half as much as the medicine. But it's worth talking to your doctor about that to see if you take that cholesterol-lowering drug, that statin drug, if it is a longer half-life version, something like Lipitor or Crestor or rosuvastatin. If you're taking one of those and you take them every other day, in most cases, by going every other day, you're not going to see a significant change. So it's not going to skyrocket your cholesterol. So it's worth investigating, talking to your doctor about. And this is something simple, easy, natural, that delivers even greater results. And if you're taking cholesterol-lowering meds and you'd like to lower your cholesterol, or if you couldn't take them because of issues with them, then this is a simple, powerful opportunity to make a difference, an affordable opportunity to make a difference.
And let me show you what the birthday pricing looks like. And we have the big size available, the 720. And if you are going to be taking this every day, if you are really working on your cholesterol, this is a must. You do 60, 180, 360, or 720. Look at the birthday pricing here. $60, 30, 15, or $6 off, depending on the size. So the large one, that's 720, what you can see, we're taking an additional $60 savings, and that is for the birthday. If you have a minute, read the reviews on HSN. There's approximately 800 reviews. Of that, around 700 are excellent. So, and that says a lot, because people expect, you know, this is going to lower your cholesterol, and you'll be able to see whether it's working or not. And the fact that that's a pretty remarkable thing, I think, that many people find the positive benefits by taking a natural plant sterol like this.
The reviews on this product are impressive. You can really expect to see a reduction in total and LDL cholesterol easily in the neighborhood of 15% if you make changes in your diet at the same time. If you use Cholestacare and you increase fiber intake, or you use something like Fibermucil, which we'll talk about in a moment, you can expect to see an even greater reduction. So maybe I'll read some reviews in a second. I was just going to open a capsule and show you, because this works in the digestive system. Oh, I opened that too quickly.
What?
So
here it comes.
Here. You can see it's literally like dust, because it has to mix with the contents in your digestive system to go to work. And that's how it blocks the absorption or the reabsorption of bile, the absorption of cholesterol, the reabsorption of bile. It works. Most people think the only way you can lower cholesterol is with drugs or medicines, that this dietary supplement would not be approved to lower total and LDL cholesterol to help to reduce the risk of heart disease if it didn't work, and work substantially, significantly. So it's a real opportunity to breathe even greater life into a medication you might be taking, or to potentially reduce or eliminate the need for that medication. Again, you work with your doctor when you're going to do that, but we have dozens and dozens of reviews that speak specifically to that fact. And maybe I'll grab some reviews here quickly.
That'd be great, because isn't that something to think about? If you are taking cholesterol-lowering drugs, this does not interfere with what you're doing. This is natural plant sterols. So why not at least give it a try? I mean, that's the key here, is it because it's completely natural, the value is as good as it gets. My goodness, this is birthday pricing. You can stock up on the 720, because you will be taking these before each meal. That's the key with this, is you take it before meals. And it absolutely is going to go to work to help lower your cholesterol, your total and your LDL cholesterol. People love it. Andrew will share some reviews in just a minute with all of you, but I would encourage you to try it, stock up, see if you have a loved one who is struggling with lowering their cholesterol. It's not easy. To lower your cholesterol is not easy. That's why so many people end up on the drugs, on the statin drugs, and it's because, you know, even when you try to change your diet, try to do all kinds of things, and it is really challenging to get that cholesterol down. This is a natural way to give your body what it needs to go to work to get that cholesterol lowered. For some of us, you can make dietary changes and your cholesterol responds enormously. Right. Others, our cholesterol level will not respond that significantly to even the best dietary changes. This is an opportunity to make a significant difference. It's effortless. You just swallow a capsule, one capsule with each meal. The minimum you take are 2 capsules daily, 1 capsule with 2 of your largest meals. So what I recommend is 1 capsule with each meal. Say 2 capsules with a very large meal, and that's where you're going to see the greatest reduction. But just looking at a number of views, and we have hundreds of these, real results, too good to believe. I tried this product hoping to lower my cholesterol after my doctor visit, when he told me it was too high and would need medication if I'm not able to lower it. My doctor was in complete amazement when it went down almost 100 points. Wow.
It went from 227 to 129.
Wow.
That's unusually good. Usually at most we'll see a 30% reduction,
That's
not
amazing.
a 45
That's
or 40% reduction.
incredible.
I've been taking Cholestacare and other vitamins and will continue to do so for life. Andrew's vitamins are the only ones that have given me results that I can see and feel. Thank you for making these great products.
Excellent.
Numbers don't lie. Last year, my lab results showed that my cholesterol was at 208. I started to take Cholestacare, Choco Nuvo, Fibermucil. Choco Nuvo is our chocolate with Cholestacare, but that goes away in the summer. It's not available until October. And Berberine. I got my recent lab results today, and my cholesterol number is now 171.
Look at that.
The only change I made was taking these products. Numbers don't lie.
True.
Amazing results. My cholesterol was 270 in February. With diet and exercise, it went up to 272.
That's what we were just
April.
talking about, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy for a lot of people.
It isn't easy, yeah. And depending on our body chemistry can be challenging. I started taking Cholestacare, and now my cholesterol is 214.
Great.
I'm taking 2 a day with dinner, and my cholesterol went down almost 60 points. My doctor just kept saying, very impressive, very impressive. I also ordered Choco Nuvo, and when I felt like having chocolate after dinner, I would eat one of those. They are delicious and satisfy a craving for something sweet after dinner. I will never stop taking these products, and I will tell all of my friends that are currently on statin drugs.
Great.
And this works, again, perfectly with statin drugs. Changed my life. Simply put, I have no need for a statin, and I believe Andrew is being conservative on what this supplement can do for your cholesterol. That's my job. My bad cholesterol dropped 58 points, and I'm now down to 178. That's still far too high for an LDL level, but that's, if it came down 58 points, that's a great reduction.
Wonderful.
If you don't want to use the statins with all the known risks and side effects, buy this and use it.
Yep.
Don't want medications. I was taking another cholesterol supplement, and when it wasn't available, I looked to Andrew Lessman for help. My endocrinologist knew I already have muscle problems. One of the risks of statin drugs are rhabdomyolysis and muscle tenderness and soreness. And I didn't have standard cholesterol medications. I didn't want standard cholesterol medications. No adverse problems noted, and my levels are good. From Ackley in California. One more. Working for me, my cholesterol was always pretty good and not a problem. My cholesterol went to 240 after surgery, and I was prescribed medicine from that surgery. My doctors wanted me on a statin. I asked for some time to see if diet would make a difference. I immediately looked at what vitamins Mr. Lessman offered and purchased these. I just visited my doctor after blood work last week, and my cholesterol dropped to 187 from 240.
Nice.
My bad cholesterol dropped 50 points as well.
Wow.
No statins for me. I couldn't be happier. Thank you very much. Oh, and this is my first review ever on HSN. You rock.
Those were excellent. I wonder how much people spend a year on statin drugs. Do you have any idea? It has to be, is it
I
billions
think
of dollars?
Not just insurance companies. Well, oh yeah, it's tens of billions of dollars. I was told a while back that the statin drug category is bigger than the entire supplement industry.
Wow.
Bigger than the vitamin industry itself. We're talking about tens of billions of dollars. And they keep lowering the standards by which a recommendation would be made for a statin drug. So the audience of people, the group of people taking them keeps growing. So, and they're exceedingly effective drugs, but they come with side effects. And to the extent we can achieve some of that reduction with less medication, then let's partner with nature to accomplish that. And as I said before, even something like Zetia, which is a cholesterol-lowering drug that works by a slightly different mechanism, but Zetia is something, the standard dose is I believe the standard dose is 10 milligrams. But if you take half a pill, it works just as well. And there's abundant research. You could go online to the PubMed.gov, and you could find that. And just as I said before, with the longer half-life, the longer duration statin drugs, things like Crestor, Lipitor, I think there's pitavastatin, there's a few others. With those statin drugs, if you take the same dosage that you're taking daily, but you take it every other day, you dramatically reduce your risk of side effect, you have your cost, and your cholesterol level will stay about the same. So there's ways to go about using these more intelligently as well. But of course, work with your doctor. I'm just trying to provide valuable information that might allow you to achieve the same or even better results more cost effectively and in a more healthy fashion.
Excellent. If you'd like to order, we will keep that available for you at the birthday pricing. So choose the size you'd like, log on to hsn.com or give us a call. We'll get you all hooked up with that. But there's more to talk about. In fact, next up, the Fibermucil works hand in hand with Cholestacare. So we'll start there. If you're taking Cholestacare and you want to continue to see your results be even greater, Fibermucil is a product for you to consider. On top of that, a lot of us just take our Fibermucil because we love it, because it is life-changing. This is a life-changing product. We all, Americans, do not get enough fiber in our diet. Most of us realize that. A lot of us tried other fiber products, fiber drinks and all kinds of things to try to be regular, to try to keep our system working at a regular pace. And unfortunately, a lot of those don't work. A lot of them are just not tasty and not effective. What we're about to talk about is capsules, little capsules that you swallow. They are fiber capsules, and they will change your life, especially for anybody who is not regular, because guess what? You will be. You will be after this. That is the key. You have to read reviews on this. Those of us, we swear by this product. Those of us who take it, we absolutely love the Fibermucil. And then on top of that, if you are trying to lower your cholesterol, this is going to help to even further the results you're going to see with that too. This
will improve the results you achieve when you take it with Cholestacare at the exact same time. If you take one capsule of Cholestacare, you can take 2 capsules of Fibermucil. But Fibermucil is one of those products we jokingly say it is truly a life-changing product. So many of the fiber products I see in the market now are really not natural fiber. When you mix fiber with water and it becomes a clear solution, that's really not a natural fiber. A natural fiber is going to be kind of like sawdust. We know things that are rich in fiber, and those foods that are rich in fiber are kind of, think of the highest fiber bread or the highest fiber muffin. Tastes like you're eating sawdust. I mean, that's what fiber is all about. That's why we put it in a capsule. We also put it in an ultrafine powder. The reason why we do that is you want fiber to go to work immediately. And as you'll see here, this is truly,
it doesn't even look like fiber.
Like dust.
You know what I mean? When you think of fiber, that's not what you think of.
It's like the finest sawdust on the floor that you'd find if you were doing it in a wood shop or something like that. The very finest sawdust, and it's the mildest fiber. It absorbs water, and that's how it does its work. It's a cleansing effect, and it exerts a wonderful, positive, it gives the right exercise to the musculature in our colon, in our digestive system, to promote regularity. And regularity is sort of it's become a bit of a lost cause in this country because of the way we eat. We've really forgotten what regularity is. And regularity is something that is fiber and hydration dependent. Again, there's no escaping that. Fiber is critical to regularity. Fiber is critical to the normal, healthy function of our digestive system. We talk about probiotics and friendly flora is absolutely a critical part of how our digestive system functions. The same with fiber. If you're not eating a diet rich in fiber, you need to get it somewhere or there's consequences. We already know that a lifetime spent eating a less fiber-rich diet has absolute health consequences. You can map all the disease risks that are associated with a lifetime of low fiber intake. So eating a fiber-rich diet is just replete with all sorts of wonderful benefits. The most obvious being regularity, and when we're not regular, it's just no fun. And this is a product that's so mild, but at the same time so powerful and entirely natural that if you just took a capsule or 2 with each meal, if you just took a capsule or 2 with one meal, it exerts a positive, beneficial effect.
Let me show you what the choices are real quick, because this also is birthday pricing for all of you. And you can, if you really want to stock up, you can order 1,000 capsules of this. So it's $60, $180, $360, $720, or 1,000 capsules. 1,000 capsules is only $89.90. Here's your savings over here. This is where the pricing would normally be. And 1,000 capsules is a lot. But this is something for those of us who take it, we take it every single day. You never want to run out of this because it just works like a charm. It's fantastic. That's 1,000 capsules right there. So that's a really nice supply. If you're going to share this with other family members, what a wonderful thing to really spread the good word about. The other thing, if you have a minute, go read the reviews. There's a few more than 1,000 reviews on hsn.com on this product. Of that number, over 900. Few more than 1,000, there's 1,041 reviews. Of that number, over 900 of those reviews are excellent reviews. Over 900 out of a little more than 1,000. And that's saying a lot for a fiber product.
Really, it's fiber. And unfortunately, fiber is something that's supposed to exert a naturally beneficial effect on our digestive system. And most of the fibers, you see these soluble fibers, they're sort of like, they're like maltodextrins, they're dextrins, they're derived from sort of grain, and they're these processed fibers that are made to be soluble. They don't exert the effect that a fiber like this exerts. This is a natural fiber, and we could choose from any natural fiber in the world. This is the Plantago ovado seed, and that is natural psyllium husk fiber. But ours is the mildest. Ours is, of course, easy to swallow, comes in a small capsule. Because it's an ultrafine powder, it immediately mixes with your digestive contents. There's nothing like it in the world. To think that a fiber product basically has 95% positive reviews. Fibers usually, like omega-3s and things, pretty harshly viewed. It's generally tolerated, not enjoyed. And this is a product that you see just hundreds of reviews that praise it with words like love it and miracle. And it's all it is Mother Nature at her very, very best in terms of creating a fiber that our digestive system, the way it's created, the way it's designed, requires fiber. If you eat a diet that isn't rich in fiber, there's consequences, short-term consequences, long-term consequences. We need to change the way we eat to incorporate more fiber. Intelligently, we need to supplement fiber as well.
Moms out there, if you have daughters or sons, anybody in the family that has difficulty with digestion, who is not regular, I would recommend that you get everybody going on this, because it really is something that people get excited about when they see the results. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up because it's a little bit of a variety show. As you can see, there's a lot to get to. We have one final hour, a little more than an hour left in Andrew's one-day only visit. Andrew will not be back now for several weeks. He's back in July for the official birthday visit, but this was a fun surprise visit where we're giving you a chance to get a head start and take advantage of all the fun birthday pricing that we're gonna be talking about next month. Next up, we're gonna talk about Friendly Flora. And Friendly Flora from Andrew Lessman is the Friendly Flora you want to be taking. This has everything you need to really, when you read about it, it's so interesting. You hear more about probiotics today than ever before. I can't believe how many people now talk about the importance of taking a probiotic. You've been talking about it forever, but now it seems like it's a real buzz, and they're putting it in everything, you know, drinks and yogurts and all kinds of things.
We've talked about it for more than a decade. I've talked about it for over 20 years, but I didn't want to offer a probiotic product until I knew I could do one that would be stable when shipped directly. Exactly. So as much as I knew it was essential for over 20 years, it's something that took me until about 12 years ago before we introduced. And it's like so many things, whether it was CoQ10 that I spoke about originally in 1984 or glucosamine chondroitin in 1979, that we talk about a product for a long time and eventually other companies adopt it. And now what's interesting about probiotics, it's not just sort of the vitamin industry companies, it's sort of the big corporate companies, the big corporate food companies, the big corporate pharmaceutical companies are doing probiotics. And I guess if nothing else, it validates that what I've been saying all along is true. And the fact is that probiotics, that Friendly Flora, and that's why I really like to call it Friendly Flora, because probiotics, it kind of implies that it almost is a little bit too scientific for my taste. What these are friendly organisms that since the beginning of time have been our partners in digestion, our partners in our immune system function. That if we do not have them, then our body doesn't function the way it was designed and intended to function. In fact, our body was designed to partner with these organisms. An immune system without probiotics, without Friendly Flora, just any woman knows what happens after she might take an antibiotic and she notices the consequences of that antibiotic once her Friendly Flora was disrupted as a result of that antibiotic. Men can experience much the same thing, differently of course, but much the same thing. So we understand the role that probiotics can play in our body. Healthy digestion, nutrient absorption, we just talked about regularity with fiber, requires fiber. In fact, what do you think probiotics rely on in our digestive system for food? For the most part, they rely on fiber.
No kidding.
So again, these fructooligosaccharides, things like that, fiber-related compounds, that's what our friendly flora love to eat. So of course, when we eat, you know, the typically unhealthy sort of American diet, you have to say it's not feeding our friendly flora. And we now know our friendly flora has an impact on our digestive system, our immune system, our nervous system. There's no system that escapes the positive support of our balance of probiotics in our body, our balance of friendly flora, or the consequences.
And there's 25 billion in one capsule.
With a B. 25 billion. Our original friendly flora product, which we still have, is 5 billion, which at the time was far exceeding anything else on the market. Our current product is 25 billion that we're talking about here, our ultimate friendly flora. And again, you could see the colony, that's 25 billion colony forming units, but you could see that what we made, there are a multitude, almost an infinite variety of species of probiotics. But the probiotic species that we selected were specifically, or I selected, were specifically those that were based on the science. If you read the science on probiotics, the critical probiotics to human digestive system function, in fact, I'll even sprinkle this in Lincoln's food when he goes out on a trail and drinks some water from a stream or things like that. So it's great, and many people do that for their pets. But our Lactobacillus acidophilus, that's what we classically hear about in yogurt and things, Lactobacillus plantarum, and those other things in the parenthesis, that's the actual denomination of the species of Lactobacillus. Also a Lactobacillus salivarius, and then the Bifidobacterium lactis, and 2 different species of that. So that's very specifically following the research and the science. So we didn't try to invent a new formula here based upon some science that didn't exist. We just looked at a number of studies and looked at the most important species of friendly flora, and that's what we assembled to create our specific version of a friendly flora product. And again, if you read the reviews on this product, obviously we made very